Ashanti Moore has not yet.
Champs winner in the 100, converted from multi-events, high speed.
Shakura Wallace represents MVP in lane 2.
One of 3 ladies from MVP in this final. She ran in lane 8 in the heats, lane 8 in the semis, and is now in lane 2 in the finals. 11:39 to get here.
Elaine Thompson-Herah in 3.
Double Olympic champion, double Commonwealth champion, 10.54 in 2001. A fabulous sprinter. Is she in top shape? Warm welcome for her. Fitting.
Natasha Morrison in 4.
Has a spectacular personal best of 10.87 set in 2021. Ran 11 seconds flat in her heats. Ran 11.14 to win her semis over Elaine Thompson-Herah, Natasha Morrison.
The second MVP athlete. Here's the third one in lane 5, Shericka Jackson.
World champion at 200 meters. Bronze in the 100 in 2021. Silver last year in Eugene. Shericka Jackson at 10.
Shashalee Forbes now has a nice, pretty sub-11 time. She ran 10.98 on the 21st of May this year. She represents Sprint Tech. She's the 3rd fastest Jamaican this year.
And representing Nike, Alana Reid in lane 7.
New pro, champs record holder, now at 10.92. Ran 11.17 in Japan last week. Alana Reid, formerly of Heidel, now professional.
Representing Titans Track Club, this is Briana Williams. She runs on the outside in lane 8.
Briana Williams used to train with Atta Boland. She's now come home to Jamaica, trains with Michael Freighter and Greg Little. 10.94 her PB. She has run 11.04 twice this year, close to her best again. Viewers, you need to know this time. 10.71 is the fastest time run in the world so far this year.
Ashanti Moore, Adidas lane 1. Shakura Wallace, MVP lane 2. Elaine Thompson-Herah, New Era lane 3. Natasha Morrison, MVP lane 4. Shericka Jackson, MVP lane 5. Shashalee Forbes, Sprint Tech Track Club lane 6. Alana Reid, Nike lane 7. And Briana Williams, Titans Track Club in lane 8. That is Mrs. Thompson-Herah on your screen.
The entire National Stadium is standing.
Tension has gripped the National Stadium. Women's 100-meter final. What are we about to see? We'll know in a matter of just over 10 seconds after the race gets underway. Sterling lineup. And the slide push in the set position. Off they go. Very, very good start by Shericka Jackson. Natasha Morrison is on the premises. Thompson-Herah is knocking on the door as well. Step forward, Shericka Jackson imperiously. And she steps away in great national champion. Big performance on the big occasion. We wait for the official time.
10.65!
10.65! Wow, what a performance! New world leading, new personal best. A stunning, superlative, and scorching display of sprinting. That was magical. Goodness gracious me. Shashalee Forbes, second in 10.96. New personal best. Natasha Morrison finishes 3rd. What a race. What a moment.
It's wind legal, viewers. You want to know. Positive 1.0 seconds. Shericka Jackson skyrockets up in the world all-time list. Has now gone into the 10.6 region. Amazing as she hugs her mother there after the race. Shericka Jackson. Plenty drama behind that, Hubert Lawrence. Shashalee Forbes says, I'm going to run the 100 meters at the World Championships. That is, before we started, Spencer, the last word to the viewers. Remember, 10.71. That was the fastest time in the world. Natasha Morrison off well, but Shericka Jackson already leading as she comes out of her dry phase, stepping, pulling away every single step of the way she goes, and she wins it. We see Natasha Morrison in the pink shoes. She also gets up there to get on the team. At this stage, we're now watching the clock. Shericka Jackson, she knew she was going to deliver something special, running through the line, trying to lean, trying to maintain her.
Shericka Jackson delivered a commanding performance in the 100 meters, reaffirming her place among the globe's sprinting elite. The final brought together a stacked lineup, including standout names like Elaine Thompson-Herah, Natasha Morrison, and Briana Williams. Anticipation ran high as fans prepared for an electrifying showdown on the track. The event featured a strong field with impressive showings from athletes such as Shashalee, Forbes, and Alana Reid. Jackson, competing for MVP Track Club, lined up in lane 5. A reigning world champion in the 200 meters and bronze medalist over 100 meters in 2021, she entered the race as Jamaica's fastest woman this season with a top mark of 10.78 seconds, firmly positioning her as the frontrunner. At the sound of the gun, Jackson burst out of the blocks with impeccable form. Her start was explosive, and her drive phase was fierce, instantly gaining ground on her competitors. Though Morrison and Thompson-Herah fought hard, Jackson's fluid acceleration and technical precision kept her in front. She powered through the finish in a blistering 10.65 seconds, earning her second straight national crown, a new personal record, and the world-leading time for the season. A legal wind reading of plus 1 meter per second further cemented the validity of Jackson's achievement. This result boosted her rank on the all-time list and confirmed her reputation as one of track and field's most formidable sprinters. Overcome with emotion, she embraced her mother in a touching moment that symbolized the hard work and sacrifices behind her triumph. In a race full of top-tier efforts, Shashalee Forbes clocked a lifetime best of 10.96 seconds for second place, while Natasha Morrison claimed third, reinforcing Jamaica's depth in women's sprinting. The race itself stood as a testament to elite performance and unyielding determination, undeniably one of the season's highlights. Jackson's path this year has demonstrated resilience in the face of adversity. Following a disappointing Olympic campaign in Paris, hindered by injury, she mounted an inspiring comeback. With the guidance of her coach, Stephen Francis, she returned to full strength, hitting peak form just in time for this pivotal competition. Throughout her career, Jackson has consistently shown the ability to overcome challenges and evolve. From missing the Olympic podium in the 100 meters to becoming a dominant force in the 200 and now returning to top form in the 100, her perseverance remains constant. Her success resonates deeply within Jamaica's track and field circles. More than just medals, Jackson's rise offers hope and inspiration to the next generation of sprinters. Her victory represents more than a fast time. It symbolizes grit, ambition, and relentless pursuit of excellence. As the curtain closes on the 2024 season and athletes begin preparing for 2025, Shericka Jackson has firmly raised the bar. Her remarkable journey highlights the value of careful planning, mental toughness, and peaking when it matters most. The world will be watching as she charts her next steps in the sport's ever-evolving landscape.